Let's be friends. Do you guys just ever have those days where like nothing goes right and everything goes wrong? I've been having a couple of days like that, and like it seems to come to a head. Like my gel nails have come off. I'm going tomorrow to get them redone, but that makes me feel a bit crap. I've run out of my foundation, which means I'm on my backup foundation, which I don't really like anyway. My hair is just not playing ball at all, and I dropped my beauty sponge on the floor. I have pets. It wasn't clean. Now it kind of looks like a giant furball. So I'm gonna have to go purchase those tomorrow, and new foundation, and new primer, and something to make my hair better. It's just not a good day. Hey guys, hello. It's Friday again. We are in the Friday top. I'm hoping to get some more Friday tops because I can't keep wearing the same top forever, even though I do love this sparkly one. So today I thought we would do something that I haven't done before. I thought we would look at products that I regret buying. Now there were a couple in there that I didn't expect to be in there at all, but as the days have gone on and the months have gone on in which I've been using it, these products have made my list. Okay, so I'll talk a bit about each product, why I hated them, and some of them probably will be going in my empties video because I'm one of those people that when I buy something I want to get the most out of it. I'm not wearing my wedding ring, that's not good. Got them, and as I went to go into it, my battery died, so yeah, it's been one of those days. So I'll talk a bit about each product and why I hated them. I've already filmed this once. Didn't even realise the camera wasn't rolling. That is how awake I am today. Frizzy's Smooth Start shampoo. I had such high hopes for this. It smells incredible. It goes on beautifully, but it left my hair ridiculously greasy. I've used the serum, the Frizzy serum, and that used to make my hair like beautiful and glossy and shiny, and it was amazing. And I thought, oh, I'll get a shampoo because that will be brilliant. Because logically, I went, oh, if the Frizzy serum is good, the shampoo will be good. No, it is not. No. I'm so angry today. It just made my hair so greasy. Like now, this is what it does. The second thing, which is also bath shower related, is the Imperial Leather Marshmallow Bath Cream. Now, doesn't that sound amazing? And probably you're thinking, why isn't this in your favourites? Well, it smells, I can't even describe it. It smells like a floral bath soap. It does not smell like marshmallows. And that smell, that floral smell, when you put it into your bath, disappears completely. It doesn't smell of marshmallows. It was a beautiful pink colour, but it just disappeared, and I found out myself having to put in more bath stuff from a different product because it didn't even like produce bubbles. It's awful. I have used it all because I'm one of those people who likes to make sure that they get their money's worth. Rubbish. Next is something I have mentioned already. It is the Technic Soft Focus Transparent Loose Powder, and it is just, and last time I did this I nearly like inhaled it, so I'm going to be careful. It's just a powder that, you know, would be used for baking under your eyes and just general face usingness. I don't know what else you use it for. I bought this specifically for baking. It's pants. It just it sort of either like reacts with my makeup and creates like this paste, and then if it goes on dry it goes all chalky and creates creases. So yes, that is a product I definitely regret buying, and it's so bad I don't actually think I'm going to be using it. I might see if someone else can use it and pass it on. Next we have the Hawaiian Tropic Protective Dry Oil SPF 15. I got this in a glossy box, so technically I didn't buy it. Well, I did. Well, yeah. It's meant to be an oil, but it's pretty much congealed now, and I've only had it a couple of months. And it smells even worse now. It smells really bad. I thought this would be absolutely fantastic because I don't burn that easily. And I've said a million times, the only sun creams we have in the house are like SPF Ginger, and this is meant to be coconut and guava, and I like coconut and I like guava, but it just smells old and off. It's all like congealing. I don't even know what happened to this, but I'm probably just going to bin this. Ann Summers lingerie tape. Keep your parts in place. I bought this mainly for the novelty of it saying keep your parts in place. Didn't hold anything in. You know, I try and strap my boobs into my dress, or, you know, just try and keep whatever it is I'm trying to keep in place, and just doesn't work. It's just like little tapes that you pull off and you stick, and then you stick your clothing to it. Yes. Then you just tear one off like that, and it comes with a peely bit, and you'll peel that off and you'll stick this. Then you peel the other bit off, and then you attempt to stick things to it. If I try and stick my top to it, material does not stick to it. It is pointless. Luckily, I found out that it didn't stick Luckily, I found out that it didn't stick properly before I went out. Otherwise, that could have been a disaster. So, Ann Summers, sort your tit tape out. Right, so a few months ago, before I found my Naked concealer, I was in the biggest hunt of all time to try and find a decent concealer. One that would be light enough for me because I am a milk bottle, and two, would have the coverage that, you know, that would actually cover all my dark circles because I never sleep. So I've tried this one, George Super Boost Concealer, and it reminded me very much of the Naked style, and I thought it was sort of like a dupe almost for the Naked concealer. As you see, the colour is very, very light, but up against my skin tone, it looks tanned. It is so dark. This was the lightest that they did, and as you can see, that is not going to brighten. And as it's been on your hand for a while, it starts to get even darker. So if I have a tan, then maybe, but that never happens. This was a bit pants, really. Like I said with the concealer, I'm trying to find something that makes me look awake or not too tired or just like I'm dead. And I found this. It is Pure Cucumber Eye Roll-On Stick. And it's basically just that, and you roll it on, and it's meant to wake you up. It doesn't smell of anything, which I expected it to smell of cucumbers, which is quite a refreshing smell and might wake you up in the morning. I honestly believe that in this there's literally a little bit of oil, mainly water, because there's like no anything on it, and it's just a metal ball which is cold and makes you think that it's cooling and wonderful. Absolutely pointless. Didn't do anything. Just felt cold on my eyes for 2 seconds. Okay, now we're getting into the stuff that actually hurts a little bit, that these are in my products I regret buying, because I've done a video previously on a couple of these being my essential makeup items. As I've started using them more, and they've started, you know, being used, oxidizing, and, you know, I've been playing around a bit, and I haven't got the saleswoman telling me it's brilliant. It's been an entirely different story. My backup foundation, which I'm actually wearing today, I hate it. When I first bought it and I first put it on, it went on brilliantly and my skin loved it. Now, this is my backup foundation. It's the MAC Studio Face and Body Foundation. As you can tell, I've hardly used any of it because it just... And this was so much lighter when I bought it. Again, I've had another issue with the product oxidizing. I know it's meant to be a light coverage and I know it's meant to be buildable, but what I'm finding is it's not even buildable anymore. I'm gonna have to put so many filters on this video to hide my greasy hair and my terrible, terrible face. I refuse to throw it in the bin. It's a lot of money to waste. Another product I regret buying, Estee Lauder Double Wear. I thought I'd cracked it. I thought I had cracked the perfect foundation. Tried it on, absolutely loved it. It was the perfect match, which as you can see now, it is not. First sort of month of using it, was in love with it. Like my Naked concealer, yes, I've got it, it's fantastic. 2 months in, I've already used it all. What? I've never had that before. And it's like, I don't know whether you can see in the bottom of it, there is still quite a lot of the product left, but I can't get to it. It's like hardened almost. And I always, like, I put it on my sponge and then I fasten it and then I put it back in the box. If I need more of it, then I'll just go through that process again of opening it, because I don't want it to oxidise, which is what it's done. It's changed colour from what it originally was. It's all stuck at the bottom and I can't get it out because it's not a pump. And I'm finding it's not covering as well as it did, and I don't know whether that's because it has oxidised and caused the formula to change. I don't know. You know, and it's a lot of money. There's got to be like 3 or 4 quid's worth still left in there that I can't get out. I'm trying to use Q-tips and bits and bobs like that, but it's not the same consistency anymore. It's just this, like I said, almost hardened. Yeah, I'm looking for a new foundation. So if you guys have any recommendations, because I like a really, really full coverage, I basically like to paint over my face and then draw everything back in and start again. So if you guys have any recommendations that's maybe like the double wear but comes with a pump or doesn't oxidise as fast, then that would be great. So just put in the comments below and help me. And the last product, another one from Estee Lauder and another one that was in my Essential Makeup. I've spoken before about my eyeliner that I've had for all of time. I've still got it, I'm still using it, but I was a bit panicked that I've only got about this much left now. I went to Estee Lauder and they said, we don't make that anymore, which I'm not surprised about. This was like 6-7 years ago. But what they do have is the little black liner, which is the closest thing they have other than the pencil, and I don't like pencils because I feel they scratch at my eyes. So I bought this, and it wasn't cheap at all, but I thought, well, the other one was so good, you know, and the woman who showed me it, you know, made it look really, really good. And when I swatch it on my hand, so it's got, you have to see this now, so it's got this flat side and then the slightly thinner side, like that. So you can do a thick, you can do a thick line, or you can do a medium line, which is what I usually go for. And then it's double-ended, so on the other side you have this super, super, super fine tip. So you can do, well, that's quite thick, isn't it? But you can do a super thin line. But you see, I'm actually struggling to do the swatches. Clearly the woman who did this has been practicing all the time. In terms of durability, amazing. Like, it'll last all day. That, you know, brilliant. In terms of actually being able to use it, and I don't know whether it's because I'm crap at it or I just need practice, but for me, it is the most difficult eyeliner I've ever used. It just won't go on. It goes on bumpy. Bumpy's the right word? Like, I'm trying to draw and it sort of catches. It's not a smooth motion. And I don't know if you can see on my hand, but there's that bumpy bit sort of here. Oh no, here, and then there are bumpy bits to it, and then sometimes it doesn't actually go fully black. Like this line is black, which is what I like, but this one, same pen, same side, same motion, just decided to not be as black. I'm not going to throw this away. I'm going to keep trying with this. I'm going to keep going and I'm going to try and make it work. There you guys go. Those were my products that I really regret buying. I'm actually really angry and upset that some of them made it in because I expected so much better. I am going to go and purchase some new foundation and a new primer and a few bits and bobs that I've either run out of or I've just given up the ghost with. So I will I'll do a haul for you and let you know what I got, and I will let you know whether there's any improvement on it. I'm hoping to maybe do one of these monthly, you know, products I regret buying, and then I'm also planning on doing like an empties. Also as well, we had such a great response to our sock bunny challenge that we are thinking of doing a series in which Emily and I go and try DIY things, try and make things, do things, and it be a total disaster. So that is on the cards very soon, hopefully. Thank you for watching, guys. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and I will see you tomorrow.